Hey everybody, welcome back to my Frosty's Kitchen YouTube channel. Let's make some pizza. I've got 838 grams of pizza flour, 545 grams of cold water, 20 grams of salt, 15 grams of olive oil, and 1.5 grams of instant yeast. So those are the ingredients. Let's get started. So I'm going to get in all of my pizza flour. And if you don't have pizza flour, you can use all-purpose flour, which is also called plain flour, or you can use bread flour as well. To that, all my yeast. I'm just going to mix that in. Just get that all in there. Hide that yeast. That's good. And then our salt. Olive oil. And I am going for a 65% hydration in this dough. And then all of our cold water. And that is it for the recipe. Close down my safety cage. I'll turn on my mixer. You can see the nice light that goes on in there. And this mixer has 10 speeds. I'm going to turn it up to number 3. Just like that. And there we go. And I'm going to mix this now, or knead it, for 14 minutes. Alexa, put a timer on for 14 minutes. This mixer, if you want to know more information about it, I'll put it underneath the video in the description box. This is the ProBaker 5 Plus model from KYS Norway. I'll put all of the information underneath the video. So my 14-minute timer just went off. I just wanted to let you see what the dough looks like with the machine moving around. It looks really nice. Lift this up, machine goes off, and look at that dough. Oh, that is amazing. All right, I'm going to turn off the machine. I'm going to remove the dough, and then I'll be back. So I just got my dough out of my machine. First thing I want to do, a little bit of water on my scale. I'm going to get this going. And I just want to get just a rough weight of what I'm working with here. And I'm going to be doing 4 dough balls today. I'll get that on there. We'll see what it is. 1409 grams. So I'm going to scoop that off. There we go. So I'm going to split this up now into 4 equal-sized dough balls, and then I'll come back. You've seen me do this too many times. I'm not going to film it. There's no point. I'll just try to make these videos a little bit shorter. But I just basically cut it into 4 balls, and then you just keep weighing, cutting and adding, and until you get, you know, something that's pretty close on each dough ball. So 352. 353, 350, 353. So there we go. So very close. So that's it. That's perfect. I have already oiled my bowls. I have 4 bowls. So just very quickly, we'll go through this. So I just give it a little bit of a push, flip it upward like this, and then over, and then just bring it all together just like this. That looks good. Maybe a little bit of a roll. That looks nice, and then right into your oiled bowl. And I'll do another one. So give it a little bit of a push, flip it again. So as I'm doing this, I'm going in and I'm turning. So you're going like this. So as you're turning it, you're actually pulling the skin of the dough ball downward. Just like that. That's good. And then right into your bowl. And then again, let's give it a little bit of a push. In on itself. I can already see yeast reproduction happening. Give it a nice little twirl. That's nice. Into our bowl. Now I am doing a 48-hour cold ferment on these. So these will sit on my workbench here for about 20 minutes, and then they are going into the fridge for 2 days. A good 48 hours. It could be 49, could be 50, somewhere around there. That looks good. And right into my bowl. There we go. So all I have left to do, just spray these with olive oil on the top so that they don't dry out, and cover them with plastic wrap. Just get my plastic wrap right on there. And our last one. So that's it for this portion of the video. So I want to leave these on my counter here for about 20 minutes, and then they're going to go into the fridge for that 48-hour period. So that's it for this portion of the video. I'll see you in a couple days. Hey everybody, as I usually do on all of my pizza videos, I just wanted to show you some of the baked pizzas that we created from those doughs. So I had some really good results. I'm really enjoying the 48-hour cold ferment. All of the pizzas were baked at around 800 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 427 degrees Celsius, for around 2 minutes. And I realize that not everybody has a pizza oven, but I have dozens and dozens of pizza videos where I'm just using my regular oven at home in the kitchen, and I have really good results. If you're baking in your regular kitchen oven, you want to go for a temp of around 550 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's about 288 degrees Celsius. And for bake time, you're talking between 6 to 8 minutes. So that's it for today's really fun video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And if you feel like subscribing, I'd love to have you as a new subscriber. And if you love baking, you can check out my main baking channel over at Bake Like a Pro. I've got lots of videos there showing how to bake cakes and pies and chocolate chip cookies, all kinds of stuff. I'm sure there's something there that you'll enjoy. So that's it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.